my, we just got an avalanche of season 5 news for Vanguard, Vanguard Zombies, and Warzone. We got the full blog post, we got the full roadmap. There's actually so much information in this. We're gonna break this down into 2 separate videos. This video is only gonna be covering the zombie stuff, and then we'll have another video later today covering all the new weapons, all the new operators, all the other crazy crap that's happening, because I'm afraid the zombie stuff is going to get buried in that, and I think that's what you guys care about the most. As always, this is going to be a rapid style video where we go over all the new information as quick as possible. That way you can quickly watch this video and get right back into game. If you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it, and anyone who left a like or comment, I appreciate you a ton. So starting off on the roadmap, it really doesn't look like there's much here for zombies. The only thing on the roadmap for zombies, new round-based experience, new quest, narrative, and boss fight, the Archon. However, once we get into the blog post, it is explained a little bit more, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. The next news you're about to get is a little bit disappointing, so just buckle up. I know when I first heard this, I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not right, because rumors of this came out yesterday, and I didn't want to believe it, but no, it is here. So starting off, the first screenshot we see is actually pretty freaking sick. You are fighting Court effects. You've got 3 operators right here shooting at Court effects in the dark aether that we saw in Terra Maledicta. You can see he's got the shield, which unfortunately, we can see the shield, we can see the Wonder Waffle, and the ray gun. We do not see any new wonder weapon, which I feel like if they made a new wonder weapon, they'd show it off here. So I feel like the wonder weapon for the new map, once again, is going to be the Decimator shield, which in my opinion, the Decimator shield is one of the most just useless wonder weapons of all time. It was super boring because it's a shield, and the entire thing worked on a giant cooldown, meaning you just had to sit there, wait, and spam it. And the cooldown that it had, it was probably one of the worst weapons in the entire game. It's worse than pretty much any other weapon you can get out of the box. So yeah, right out of the gate, things are already looking a little bit iffy here. So no new wonder weapons from what it looks like, but keep in mind that's not confirmed. They might have decided just to not show it off and we could see it on the map, but I highly doubt that. I think if there was a new wonder weapon, they would show it off. But this boss fight looks pretty insane. I will give them that. Fighting Court effects himself, as long as it's pretty interesting, hopefully it's kind of hard. I kind of want this to be a hard boss fight. In Shinonuma, I like the difficulty there. I think we were actually able to beat it our first try, but it was a struggle. We didn't know if we were going to beat it or not, and I think that's the best type of boss fight. I like the boss fights that are really hard the first time you take them on, and there's a pretty big chance of losing. That way you can come back, kind of re-get equipped, and kind of come in with a better mindset, know what you need to bring with a better loadout and everything. And dude, he's freaking massive. So hopefully there's a lot of fun with this boss fight. Hopefully it's not like the original Terra Maledicta boss fight where you just bash this shield in a few places, because I'm afraid we might have to just dodge Court effects and wait and then shield blast insert. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes of this boss fight. But that's what I'm most excited about, is this boss fight, because as we go farther down, it does get even more disappointing. From the cursed desert battlefield to the heart of the dark aether, past the trials, confront the contract and defeat the Archon in an epic conclusion of Vanguard Zombies. So once again, confirming that this is the end of Vanguard Zombies, and they're saying it's an epic conclusion, which sounds pretty sick. The final battle approaches. Get ready to return to Egypt and take on new quest in the final of Vanguard Zombies, following the tragic secrets unearthed in Shinonuma. Gather crucial intel, survive round after round of the undead, face off against Court effects, the deathless, with the dark aether itself. You'll need every advantage you can get, so be sure to hit up the perk founds, altar of covenants, tombs of ritual, pack-a-punch machine, and prepare for a larger than life final battle. So from what it sounds like, most of the time they spent developing this map has gone into the boss fight, and yeah, they're saying larger than life, and they're saying it's going to be hard, but once again, usually they try to hype these things up. I hope it's a hard boss fight. I feel like it's going to be very, very fun and interesting for the boss fight. But if we scroll down and look at this next screenshot, this is what rumored yesterday, and I didn't make a video on it because I didn't want to believe it. This is Terra Maledicta but green. The entire map is, they took Terra Maledicta, they made it a round-based map, and they gave it like a poo-poo green hue, because that's what it looks like. We don't know if it's a 1-for-1, like completely the same as Terra Maledicta, but we do know it's heavily inspired off of Terra Maledicta. So it's gonna play a lot like Terra Maledicta round-based, but instead of being the nice, bright, beautiful way it normally looks, it's gonna be a poo-poo green. So it's gonna be kind of, yeah, I don't know why they chose this, like, really. Dude, the color of green palette they chose for this is not personally what I would have picked. And yes, that is a laser weapon. That is not the Wonder Weapon. That's actually a new seasonal weapon that you're going to be able to unlock. This is going to be usable in Warzone and multiplayer. So yeah, don't even be like, oh, there's the Wonder Weapon. No, that right there is actually a new weapon coming to Vanguard. Yes, it's a laser weapon. We'll talk about that in our next video. Another thing that I don't see in here, there have been a lot of rumors that the trial machine and that not Aether Shroud, what's the one, the armor one, I know, Frenzy Guard. There's been a lot of rumors that the trial machine and Frenzy Guard are coming to Vanguard zombies. We don't see that on here at all. The trial machine, I'm not really sure if they teased that prior. I think that's something kind of like the rampage inducer that would just be in the map. But I really do feel like if they were adding Frenzy Guard, they would at least tease it in the blog post. They'd at least show one of these operators on the back using Frenzy Guard, but that's Frost Blast, that's Aether Shroud, that's Ring of Fire. So I'm hoping we still get Frenzy Guard. But yeah, it's not looking too likely. Here's the Pack-a-Punch machine, which is in this. Is this in the normal? No, I don't even know if that's the normal Terra Maledicta Pack-a-Punch machine. Watch for more info from Treyarch on what's to come in the final season, including the launch date and time for the main quest. Details on new buffs. Maybe they buff the Decimator Shield. Please, Treyarch, please make the Decimator Shield a wonder weapon, not the trash that no one wants to use. And gameplay improvements, new zombies challenges with unique calling card rewards. So those are seasonal challenges. Like this is, they're talking about all the new stuff we're gonna get here, and this is all filler. So they're talking about new buffs and gameplay improvements. So they buff some things. New zombie challenges with unique calling card rewards. Those are seasonal challenges. That's what they call those. New battle pass weapons support. What they mean by this is you can now unlock last season's battle pass weapons in the game, and unless they just make them completely free to unlock. Additional weapon unlock challenges to tackle, which is what they were talking about, that and more. So yeah, so all down here was just filler. So yeah, we're getting seasonal calling cards, we're getting new battle pass weapons, and we're getting the unlock challenges. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I was kind of hyped for this map after how well Shinonuma was, but I'm not really super hyped anymore. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you guys. I wasn't a big fan of Terra Maledicta, and Terra Maledicta round base does not sound super enticing. I'll give it a fair chance. You guys know here we always give something a fair chance. We'll go in, we'll play it, we'll see how it plays. We'll probably play around 100 hours of it, and after 100 hours, we'll make a review like we did with Shinonuma. I was really, really happy with Shinonuma, but you know what? Like I said, I can't judge it too hard now. But I'm not. Things aren't looking good in my opinion. Things are not looking good. Green Terra Maledicta, no new wonder weapon. Unless this is a dude. Imagine if this is just all a troll. We load up the game and it's nothing like this. They're like, you know what? Let's just put out a blog post and let's make it Green Terra Maledicta, and we'll have a real map. Yeah. Now we're not just copium, boys. Just tons and tons of copium. So yeah, like I said, it's not looking great, but we'll give it a fair chance like we always do. We'll see. The main thing I am excited for is the boss fight itself. I do think fighting court effects, I think this portion of the map is probably going to be really fun. I just don't think the actual portion of the map that is round based, you know, we'll see. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let me know your guys' opinions on it. Are you excited for Terra Maledicta V2 coming out next week on the 24th? And if you're not excited for that, are you at least excited for the boss fight? Because I know that's where all my enthusiasm right now lies. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, want to sub and see all the new zombies content, we're gonna keep you fully up to date on everything for Vanguard, even though this game's over. But the next Treyarch zombie games, all that stuff. If you left a like or a comment, helps me a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.